And here it is. So, the first ship is Doe, piloted by Princess Tutu, with Flamer, Gatling mortar, and a heavy carronade. Next one is Seriously Firelock, piloted by Aoi Fox, with Artemis, Mine Launcher, Flak, and Lumberjack. We'll see about it. So go ahead.
And for the Ryders, we have a Mobula piloted by Dementio, aka Daniel. It is the Fancy Guardian. It has a top mine launcher, a lower deck Gatling, and Artem. Is it an Artemis? Yeah, it looks like an Artemis, and a far right hand Artemis and a far left hand beacon flare gun. Already getting some shots in on the Seriously Firelock. Oh, lots of damage on the Seriously Firelock. And we have Finks bringing his battering ram. It's a goldfish with a watcher on the front, and it's stuck in a building. It has a left side carronade and a right side Gatling, and a really sad time with this structure. Bit of permahull damage there from that encounter. The lumberjack clearly doing a fair chunk of damage, but oh, one of the spies has gone down.
Oh, already?
Yeah, it was the lumber spire. The Mobula got a few good hits in it, I think, and it just took too much damage.
Yep.
And now Princess Tutu is running like, like two ships filled with riders is chasing him.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much a good reason enough to run. Just bail out of there. But I think it's useless.
Oh, I don't know. They do have a lumberjack that they can point at the enemy coming back in, but this does not look cheerful.
Oh my. Doe doesn't have their armor, and now I can go any higher, so that's wow. Doe.
Firelock trying to take down the balloon on the battering ram. One lumberjack, two lumberjacks. Down goes the balloon, but yeah, that's another kill for the Ryders.
Yep.
And now the Seriously Firelock's going to get focused 2-on-1. This is a little bit meat grindy at this stage. Maybe time for Why So Serious to try and regroup. I think this might be another kill here though for the Ryders.
Yeah. So this will be a very quick match. Oh, Doe is spawned.
Oh, that's very aggressive. Interesting. I'm not sure that that's something that they won't regret because the explosive damage is now coming in on Firelock, but their armor's just broke, but they're okay. Oh, and they hit a mine. Finks hits a mine. His armor is down.
Battering ram might go down here soon.
Yeah, that's a sad story for the battering ram. It's taken Gatling hits, but the Fancy Guardian gets a mine hit on the doll.
And another one. They nearly had battering ram. So now Doe is taking damage. Their armor is nearly down, but has recovered. Took some mine. Does the Storm Raiders have mine launcher?
Yes. The Mobula has a mine launcher on the top of it, the Fancy Guardian.
Oh my.
I suspect that what you're seeing there is Daniel hopping up and firing that once the ship has got gun arcs.
Yep.
Oh, and Dole's taking a mine hit, Watcher hits, Gatling hits, everything's falling into this ship.
Yep,
it's having a very sad day.
Everything's disabled on their ship. Even balloon. So they're going down pretty fast. Yep, they're dead. 3-0 for Storm Raiders.
I think I've cursed you there, haven't I, Kaj? You're destined to refer to them as Raiders from here until the end of time.
Oh my!
Oh, the spire's heading for a mine, but it's managed to go around it. Fox is trying to outrun the Guardian, but Watcher in the backside is going to make that difficult. Down they go.
They are very aggressive.
Yeah, why can't we just get along, have a cup of tea, just sit down and discuss this without killing the spies that I was so fond of?
Yeah. Well, I just received a message from OBS my software for streaming. He says the video I'm recording, because I'm recording this stream, these matches, has died. So the video is corrupted. Nice.
Oh no.
So we
That
lost
means
this
we're
one.
gonna have to do it like radio.
Well, like the stream is going, it's all right, but the video capture I was making has died. So yeah, someone should rip this one.
I'm sure that will be something that folks do.
Yep.
Oh, seriously, Firelock is getting hit by the Mobula. They've managed to land a few hits on the Fancy Guardian. Its balloon is looking very sad. But a break on the Firelock.
Let me see the. Let me see those Artemis shooters from. He's wow.
So battering ram is coming around the corner on Doe, but it looks like they're going to try and get round behind them here. Or at least force them to pull back so that the Mobula has a chance to come around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the Mobula. So the problem that the Spires have here is that the Riders can just focus one of their ships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Battering
break on the
ram
battering ram.
dies.
Down it
Oh
goes.
my. So Fancy Guardian should go out there because even Ryders can.
I think the odds are pretty good that Daniel's going to try and position himself so that if they do knock his balloon out, he's got somewhere to fall, because a lumberjack and a carronade pointing at you is not a cheerful position to be in.
Yeah, that's true. Their balloon is down though. Gun is broken. They might go down here soon. If
This
battering
could be
ram
interesting.
won't
Doe
reach
is
him.
going to take a mine hit. Oh, this could get tricksy. Battering ram is spawned in behind.
Yep.
Is Sphinx going to charge? It looks like he might be. Break on the Seriously Firelock, and oh, the Watcher might have arc shortly.
Seriously fire like Endos focusing Fancy Guardian. Meanwhile, battering ram is scraping on Dope. So, oh, nice watcher right there. Doe is taking a lot of damage. They're going
That's a
down.
good mine hit, I think, as well, coming up.
Yep, Fancy Guardian took some damage on their hull. Half their hull is down. Doe doesn't have anything except for a gun. And now their skin is down. So, yeah, that was quite a match for Storm Raiders. Raiders. Fuck.
Oh, I have successfully cursed you. I'm kind of proud of that, to be honest with you, Kaj.
Oh my. I congratulate you for that. Really,
Yeah, that was
that's
a brutal
nice
match,
job right
wasn't
there.
it? The Riders just steamrolled. Why so serious?
Won't come here again.
Well, we're off to Dunes, so try to avoid getting any sand in the recording equipment, and I'm sure we'll be fine.
Oh, there's Dust Cloud, right? Alright. So, cheap sushi piloted by Aoi Fox with Hwacha, Banshee, and a Gatling. Next one is adult content piloted by Princess Tutu with Carronade, Banshee, and the Gatling. Go ahead.
And for the riders, we have the Chariot, a Pyramidion piloted by Dementio, aka Daniel. It has a Mercury on the top right, a Banshee on the top left, a Gatling on the lower deck, and a Beacon flare gun, and it's already getting some hits in on the cheap sushi. And piloted by Finks, we have the killing feature, a squid with a front-mounted carronade that's already disabled. sure things will be happy about that. A Banshee on the right and a mine launcher at the aft. And already Cheap Sushi's taken some damage to its permahull, and adult content has suffered similarly. Cheap Sushi's taking a lot of fire here.
Yeah. Wow, so Cheap Sushi is being focused by 2 ships. Adult content should try to support, but Cheap Sushi won't last long against these two. So,
Yep, their balloon's down, their armor's taken a fair chunk of damage. They're having a sad time of it, but they are getting some hits in on the chariot.
yep,
Gatling coming in now.
there's some permahull damage. There's some ram from the killing feature.
Oh, this could end poorly. Yep, there we go. Death for the Cheap Sushi.
Adult content should go. Just go, man. Forget about those two.
I think Tutu's going to have some problems getting out, I think, because they're going to be hit by carronades and mercuries into their engines and all manner of unpleasantness.
Yep. Their order has their balloon down and they have their armor down and they're dead. 2 kills for blue team already. Nice.
Indeed. Clearly, the sushi isn't agreeing with why so serious here. Still, we're not going to have a meat grind scenario. The why so serious client taking their time with respawning, making sure that they're not in gun arcs on the chariot. Those mercury shots early on there seem to be pretty accurate. I'm assuming that's why there were so many rapid hull breaks.
Mm-hmm. Where are they? Ah, there they are.
Interestingly enough, the riders on are going with triple engineer loadout with the mercury. So it's Daniel and Tuna working together to point that mercury, not gunner stamina being used to get in knock.
I see. Wow. Do they know where they are? Oh, adult content is spotted.
In hard cover, if only for a moment, but killing feature looks like he's got a bee in his bonnet and is going to come around the corner there.
Mm-hmm. Cheap Sushi is going there for support. Killing feature is just spectating and
That
dodging.
might be a bit aggressive from Cheap Sushi. They're going to be in Mercury arcs and they're going to be in the arcs of the guns on the killing feature.
Yep,
But
Chariot
adult
is-
content comes in on Chariot, so
Yeah.
it could be a one-on-one scenario here. Oh, adult content rams with its armor down and takes a big chunk of damage to its permahull.
Oh my. Cheap Sushi is being focused now. I think they are a bigger threat than adult content.
Yes, if anyone from the FCC or the British Board of Film Classification is listening, Cheap Sushi is much, much worse than adult content
I see.
in terms of threats to our youth. Oh, ram on the adult content there. Armor's down. They're taking a lot of damage to their permahull.
Yep, adult content is going down really soon.
Cheap Sushi might be trying to body block there, but not particularly effectively. That's always difficult to do when you're facing off against a squid. It's able to maneuver above you if it's got the kind of pilot tools that Finks packs, and it's quick, so it can always go around you. But adult content is still alive, which is impressive.
Yep, adult content is still alive. Cheap Sushi has their armor.
Oh,
Had their
killing
armor
feature
down.
takes a massive watcher blast into the backside with its armor down.
Yep,
It's having
killing
a sad
features
time.
balloon is down, their subsystems are down, but they are repairing. Chariot is focusing. Ooh. Cheap Sushi, I think. Yep.
Armor break on the Cheap Sushi. Killing feature probably can't exploit it at the moment. It's still recovering from that last watcher blast. A couple more coming in. Oh, a couple of engines go down.
Yep.
But Cheap Sushi's getting hit by the chariot.
Cheap Sushi's trying to get the
Oh.
ram. No use.
No, they've allayed them. Are they going to get a shot off with the mine launcher? And nope, they don't need to. The cheap sushi goes down, and now adult content might have a problem.
Yep, if they won't kill killing feature, they're down without a kill. And they're nearly dead. And they're dead. Alright. 0-4 for the storms.
You're not just trying to avoid the word as best you can.
Damn it, my cover is blown.
It was so subtle. No one could have noticed what you were doing there.
Indeed.
Yeah, the storms, as you put it, are having a pretty strong match here. This combination seems to be working very well for them.
Yeah. So, adult content and cheap sushi has spawned. Did they just saw that, or killing feature is spotted? Chariot is spotted. Chariot is rushing in.
So we've got a little bit of hiding in the clouds here, but both sushi and adult content are spotted. So
Yep.
adult content moving past the chariot and on towards the killing feature, but they might be a wee bit high here.
Killing feature just did something. I think they just rammed the ground a bit. Cheap sushi is getting hammered right now. Trying to get some disables. On the chariot, well, successfully 3 guns are down. Killing features.
But importantly, they
engaging.
still have their turners, so getting those guns back into arc is a possibility.
Yep. Whoa, cheap sushi is tanking like a boss. Their balloon is
Good
down.
disable there. We only gun still up on the chariot is the Gatling and the beacon, but they've got the Banshee back online very quickly, so they've got some explosive damage on the sushi.
Yep, cheap sushi is going slowly down. Alright, they're on the ground and they are going to die
This could
now.
be it, yeah.
Well, blue team wins, so Storm Riders.
Yep.
Alright, so Storm Riders won this match. Congratulations.
Yes, that was a wee bit brutal there, but still some exciting loadouts. So a lot of differences from the standard fare. The chariot there bringing a Mercury along with a Banshee.